Hey guys, Susan Baker here with TY Inc. Promotions. Thanks so much for joining us today for another 12 showcases of Christmas. We're thrilled that you're here. I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, and today we have Maple Ridge Farms in Wisconsin with us. Jamie, hey Jamie.
Hi everyone, thanks for your time today.
The floor is yours.
All right, okay, so as you can see behind me, I have a great display of delicious gourmet food gifts. Maple Ridge Farms has been in the promotional industry for over 40 years, so we definitely have the knowledge and the value behind gift giving for the holiday season. So if you're looking for an idea on how you can show appreciation to your customers, your employees, your vendors, many different ideas, gourmet food gifts is certainly an idea, a great idea. Food is just like a lasting impression that you come back to and really kind of value the exceptional taste. So I have a few stories on how our gifts has been used for solutions for branding needs such as yours. Currently, I'm working on a program and it's with a distributor who is helping out to their buyer, which is a convenience store. And you kind of think, right, like a convenience store who has a plethora, types of food, why would they be looking to buy food gifts? So what's going on with this customer is that they typically have a celebration in person where they have people and food and beverages, and they get to celebrate all of the service awards that have taken place over the previous year. A huge part of our business right now is what we're seeing is canceled events that were once in person. Now they're moving to a virtual world, and yet they still want to bring on that feeling of joy and comfort with food. So here's a product. It is one of our charcuterie trays. And as you can see, it's packaged on a cutting board, and this one is shrink wrapped. And with this particular project, we're shipping this out to the individual's homes. And on the outside of the shipping box, there's a label. This is just an example. But it says on the outside, please hold for our virtual event taking place on October 7th, 2020, and then it has the customer's name. And it's intended then for the receiver to open up the day of the event. The celebration will be taking place virtual, and everyone will be eating and munching and just being, how they would be in a setting where it's social gathering and you get to enjoy the sentiment behind a celebration and joy. So
I love that. I love that.
And, we've been working on that for a few weeks. And, one aspect when I have the pleasure of going to trade shows and speaking with our customers, clients, is the fact that sometimes, the full fulfillment of a project is something that we certainly specialize in. So let's just say you have a gift recipient list of 25 or 150, and you want these gifts to be delivered at the resident's home and have a card included, and it's to be a full fulfillment and be hands-free so you can handle your business. Maple Ridge Farms can do that. So we would simply just work with Susan and her team to receive the shipping list, and we would package these gourmet gifts and send them out to your recipient, and it would have appropriate, return label service, so Maple Ridge Farms is not in the mix, and it would carry your brand, your legacy, and every time they munch on the delicious product, if you have not sampled Maple Ridge Farms, please, feel free to reach out to Susan and her team and say, hey, Jamie mentioned some great product, what can we do to get some in their hands to taste? We'd love to support that. Awesome. Another project that we're working on right now, it's an event that's taking place in person, and it's for 3,500 pieces of our custom labeled snack packs. So we have many different items that come in these individually wrapped items. So this is, for example, our white chocolate pretzel and jelly beans. So 3,500 pieces with an appropriate label. The attendees will come to the event. It's outdoors, it's masked. These will be sitting out for them to grab and enjoy and mix and mingle at this particular event. So food is certainly, very present with our customers and their buyers right now. And if it's a matter of, hey, I have this event, I'm not quite sure how to tie in food, touch base with Susan. We work closely with our customers to get creative and think of ways to incorporate food. Another idea, if it is like, I like the food, but I really kind of want to incorporate, a tumbler or a mug or a blanket, whatever it may be, we can work with our customers on kitting different items. So it could be like, that cutting board is great, but in addition to that, I would like to include a Yeti tumbler or whatever your brand preference is. We can work on receiving those goods, packaging it and kitting with our product, and then delivering it straight to your recipients. So lots of ways that the gourmet food leaves that lasting impression.
It's fantastic. And it looks like you have a lot of items there too.
Yes. So this, we have a whole vehicle line. So 9 different types of vehicles, and there's different takes on this, right? Because this is kind of like a traditional piece, and folks that have been purchasing these items each year, they call us, what's the new vehicle? What's the new vehicle of the year? We have 9 different ones on our website. They're all packaged with food, and they're then branded on each side. So all of our products are branded, whether it's the cutting board or the ribbon on this. So let's just say you really like the looks of this, but the price point sits a little high for you. We can customize this package and maybe take something that's in the package and replace it with a different food component, bringing it down to your budget. Or if it's like, I like this, but I like the packaging, but I need to upscale that a little bit. What can you do to bring this to another price point? Because I have a tier of gift recipients that I want to include at a higher point. We can certainly do that as well. Essentially, when it comes to food and thinking about the branded aspect of it, Maple Ridge Farms is certainly the type of lasting impression that you're going to want to experience again. It's not, sometimes you might experience that chocolate that kind of just sits in your mouth and doesn't go anywhere, that waxy tasting product. I'm a huge proponent of being conscious with my calories, and Maple Ridge Farms is certainly worth the eat. So
I agree. I've had it. I agree. It's really good food.
Our coffee cake, which is displayed in this picture right here, has been a hot item this year. Don't be concerned about shipping chocolates and food gifts across the country. Again, 40 years experience, our logistic team has it nailed down. We take a close look at the different areas of the country, determine the temperature, transit time, and as we head into the holidays, there's not a need to ice and insulate these gifts. And we've come up with a lot of gifts that don't require ice and insulation because Maple Ridge Farms has been, fortunately, really busy during the COVID pandemic. And I think, again, just the feeling of food and comfort. And I'm a really good eater, so I eat when I'm feeling good and I eat when I'm not feeling good. I got that down pat. But don't let the thought of shipping food across country, stop from engaging yourself and kind of looking at what we have to offer, because we certainly can, we do it right.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming and joining us today. This was a great sample of all the things that you have to offer. So you guys, if you like this video, subscribe to our link below on YouTube. All your sales reps' names are going to be on the e-blast that you got. And we will see you next time for the next Showcase of Christmas. Thanks for joining us, Jamie.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me. Enjoy, everyone.
Bye.